Tuning into my video. I did a LinkedIn survey this weekend, and the top question that came to mind was how to find clients online. So coming from a branding and marketing perspective, it's really important to first understand what your consumers or target audience is looking for. And you can do that easily by doing surveys on LinkedIn and on other social media platforms that you use regularly. The question really is, how can you attract opportunities? Because finding opportunities is a part of marketing yourself online and offline. But if you have a strategy to creating content every day on LinkedIn and really getting into the fine tune of how to solve people's problems through the content that you share, then you are actually attracting your target audience. So I like to repeat this in a lot of my videos, is to find out what you're passionate about, and if you are currently good at doing something, share this advice in short videos every week. Do blog posts on high traffic sites if you can, or on your website if you have one, and really just do text posts. Don't forget to add emojis, and always have a call to action. So to engage people so that they can actually comment on your posts, you want to include questions, and you want to sometimes even tag people that may have contacted you and said that they needed content from you in regards to a particular topic, or people that generally post in your industry or that can add to the conversation. Just remember, everybody, that LinkedIn is one of the platforms that a lot of people are on it, but there is a small percentage of content creators. And if you are one of the people in your industry that shows up every day for your audience, and again, you do that by sharing blogs, videos, quotes, or any kind of content that can help solve your audience's problems, with time, that's how people will become familiar with your brand, your content, and will start reaching out to you for opportunities. Now, I know there are a lot of people on Instagram. A lot of businesses now are gravitating towards TikTok. My advice to you, especially if you are a new content creator, is to be on the platforms where your customers are located. And most importantly, try not to stretch yourself too thin. You don't want to be on YouTube and LinkedIn and Instagram and TikTok and Facebook and then start feeling stressed out, because there's this thing on the internet for content creators called content burnout, where people are just stretching themselves too much. They're putting out too much content and they don't necessarily have the time in their schedule to be able to put content together and schedule it and really engage with people. So if you're starting out, I would recommend that you stay on the social media platforms where your prospects are located, and you are committed every day to show up several times a day. And just some tips and advice: I like to batch my content, which is a pretty popular word that's kind of used in content creators. Basically, what batching content means is taking one day out of the month. That could be on a Sunday or a day of the week that you have a couple of hours of time, and you start scheduling your content on social media apps. I generally like to use buffer.com. It's free, but it maxes you out as far as how many posts that you can do. So if you do at least one post a day on Facebook, you should be able to get at least 2 weeks or 10 business days with that app. And then while you're batching your content, that includes filming as many videos as you can within a given day. That way you don't have to film videos every single day as soon as you're done at work. And if you're not working, or whatever your situation is, you don't have to film videos. You just have a bunch of videos on your cell phone or on your camera that you can put out several times a week. The other way to attract customers or potential opportunities if you're looking for a job during this quarantine and COVID-19 is, again, to produce content, but to socialize with people online. I really think that you should be on several different platforms, and based on the research that I've been doing, consumers and marketers are located on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Surprisingly enough, LinkedIn was at the bottom of a list of about 10 to 20 apps where consumers and marketers are going to be on during 2020. So that doesn't mean that you should not post content on LinkedIn. It's just make sure that you do your research and you know exactly, if you're in insurance, where would people that need insurance, which apps are they using? If you're in real estate, which apps are people that want to buy a house or invest, where are they located? And then make sure that you open an account, make sure it's professional. The bio has to answer the 5 W's: who, what, where, when, why, and how. And just make sure that it's professional. My best advice, I know there's a lot of unfortunate things that are happening across the globe, not just in the United States, but just everywhere. Try to stay away from controversial topics. That includes religion and politics and race and gender and things like that. If you're trying to represent yourself as a brand, if that's the route you want to go, I would say good luck to you, because we live in a world right now where topics are very sensitive to people, and if you're trying to represent yourself as an influencer, as a content creator, or even as a business owner, and you start getting into controversial topics, don't be surprised if people stop following you. So if you have any questions, leave a comment below in the comments, and I'll do my best, ladies and gentlemen, to keep sharing polls just to find out what exactly it is that you need to succeed when it comes to branding and online marketing. So thanks so much for your time. Have a great day. Take care. And if you're new to my page, click the follow button. Bye.